morning, good afternoon or good evening whenever it is you're watching this particular video. My name is Claire Mockridge and I'm an anti and postnatal fitness expert, and today I'm giving you 3 exercises that pregnant women can do on a Swiss ball. They're fairly simple in design. It doesn't matter whereabouts you are in your pregnancy, but afterwards you should be feeling a little bit looser around the back and a little bit more sort of stable, I suppose, really around the pelvis as well. So I'm going to turn myself onto the side just to aid with the instruction on this first one. Nice standard exercise called pelvic tilt. Just make sure your feet are apart, so perhaps hip distance, obviously a little bit wider if you're in your 3rd trimester now, and that makes things a bit more comfortable. Feet nice and flat, as I say, shoulders down, neck lifted. Draw through the core, so pelvic floor working as well. Tuck under as you roll back, and then return back up to seated. Try not to overarch as you return, so just starting in neutral, and then tilt to the pelvis under so that you can see the ball is rolling underneath me, and then sit back up nice and tall. So again, draw through the core, tuck under, shoulders down, and then return back to that starting position. Let me face you on this next one here, just to aid again with your understanding. So we want feet, again, hip distance, feet nice and flat, and just place your hands perhaps under bump at the front here. Draw the core muscles in, shoulders down, neck lifted, and just do a little sort of heel lift to start with. So engagement through the core muscles, so out breath to lift, in breath to lower. To progress this one on, I definitely suggest that you place your hands perhaps against this Swiss ball there initially, and then just start to lift the foot. You might feel very wobbly initially, so make sure the core is centered. You are working through there, so lifting and lowering, and returning that leg or the foot back to the position. If you feel very unstable there, just stick with the heel lift. That'll give you enough challenge, I would think, there. And the 3rd one on my list here is just really to kind of work the oblique muscles, get a little bit of range of movement through that stiff rib cage and upper back. So just placing the hands in this position here, fingertips on and under the elbow, shoulders down, neck lifted, spine in neutral, core switched on, rotation around to the right side, and then breathe back in and return back to center. Out breath as you rotate, drop that shoulder down, neck is lifted, and then returning back to center. Now you could actually combine the heel lift on the opposite heel as you do this one, or some of you might be able to, as you rotate, lift the opposite foot off the floor and then return back through center. Okay, so just 3 very basic exercises you can do seated on a Swiss ball, which will help free up a little bit of back pain and give you a little bit of core workout whilst you're seated there as well. Okay, any questions at all, do get in touch. If you're pregnant yourself and you'd like further information about exercising safely and effectively during this special time, then feel free to sign up to my newsletter, which is on my website clairemockridge.com, and I'll post a little sort of link below so you can sign up to that newsletter, and it will come into your inbox every Thursday morning. Hope to see you again very soon. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.